Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Agbola and it's really good to be back. I know it's been such a long time. My last video on YouTube was 22nd of June and now it's almost September. No video from me. Because I've been wondering what happened. Heavy workload here and there, but now I'm getting my stuff back together and I'll have more time to create more awesome videos. If this is your first time on this channel, it's your first time seeing my face, you're absolutely welcome to this channel. It's great to have you. My name is Agbola. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check out my awesome videos. I'll suggest a video in the YouTube card. I don't know where it pops up, like here or here in the YouTube card share, or my first video ever. It's like 5 weird things about me, so you get to know me and get to know what I do. So without wasting any further time, I'm sure you've subscribed. New people you subscribe. Thank you so much. And if you've watched this video, you watch my videos from time to time, but you're not yet a subscriber, I wonder what you're waiting for. Please hit the subscribe button. Done it. Thank you. Okay, so my wondering what I'm doing today. Today I'm not doing a movie review, but today I'm just going to share with you one of the things I learned when I was away from YouTube. There's this guy I came across. He's a filmmaker and also he makes tutorials on how to create videos better, things that appeal to storytellers and creatives. I came across one of his articles on elements of a great film and he kind of broke it down. Like, it wasn't a really long detailed article, but it was just so comprehensive and I could pick a lot of things from it and he broke it down. But for this video I'm focusing on the first part of the article, and that was script. So let me just open this short the article. I'll put the link in the description. I'll also put the video in the description and so you guys can check it out. He explained 4 movies that sort of had various elements of a good script, and the 4 movies were Finding Nemo, The Departed, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and A Beautiful Mind. The first was Conflict, and he said Finding Nemo. You're watching a movie and everything just seems good from beginning to end. That's not a movie. You expect it to be a bad moment, then a resolution, then everything gets back good or bad, or however the writer plans to, or the director plans to end the movie. Well, this movie had a lot of conflicts from here and there, and the movie was Finding Nemo. Let me hear what he said. He said, "It's amazing how the characters get dragged through the dirt in this film. Nothing ever goes right. They go from one trial to the next tribulation." Well, it was about a guy who was an animated fish. So a fish was looking for his son, and the guy had lost all his family previously, and the only thing he had was his son. Let me just play this clip from the movie.
There. It's okay, Daddy's here. Daddy's got you. I promise I will never let anything happen to you, Nemo.
To show you that was the only thing he had, and he now lost his son. His son got away. I don't want to give real much spoilers. So he was trying to, and the name of his son was Nemo, and was trying to find Nemo, and in the quest to find his son, came across another fish who didn't have anything to do, Dory and Nemo's dad came together to find Nemo. One thing that really got me was that truly, when you think that things will get better for the dad trying to find his son, things will just get worse. When Nemo too was trying to escape, when there's a slight of good luck, things will just get bad. So they truly move from one trial to the next tribulation, and I think it's a movie you should check out if you're a writer, you're a content developer, or generally a creative. Now the next one is talks about the plot. The name of the movie is The Departed. So some of my favorite twists and turns in this plot, cleverly weaving 2 different character stories together. The plot was about this undercover cop who was sent to infiltrate a bad guy, like a drug cartel. They're into bad stuff, sha, and someone in the police who was like feeding those bad guys. He was part of the bad guy before he joined the police. He was a bad guy as a child. So imagine that kind of situation whereby an undercover police is telling them, "Oh, police, get ready, they'll be there by 9. Then the guy who is with the bad guys but works with the police now, like, "No, make sure you guys be there by 8:30. We're coming by 9. Imagine that kind of situation. So imagine 2 different characters, but their stories were kind of connected because they showed how they both grew up, how they both had bad associations and that kind of thing. So I really love the whole story of The Departed. It just shows that when you're trying to create content generally, think of how it will relate to people, think of how to connect people together, not just build one individual story that is just unilaterally character oriented. From my past studies, I learned that you can build a story from 2 different angles, either the plots or the character. So the plot is good. Now, from the character, now there's another side. So instead of building a story based on one character, why not develop two characters together, make it bilateral as opposed to unilateral, and connect those two characters together? And what happened in the past, and I really like that. Now, the one I watched before was commended for dialogue, The Grand Budapest Hotel. Now, aside the dialogue, aside the writing of this movie, really, I think this is one of the top movies I suggest to all creative. If you're creative, if you develop stuff, if you are a content creator, a graphic designer, if you're into art, if you're into hotel management, if you're into design, from the pictures of the movie, the clothing, the kind of design. So if you're into fashion design, if you're into art, they showed the art of everything in this movie was great. If you see the hotel, they try to picture to show you how you manage an hotel appropriately, the structure of the reception, the lobby, the lifts, how you attend to room servicing. It was so detailed and it could appeal to a lot of people. So guys, whatever you are doing, you're a creative, you're a business person, and you never watch the Grand Budapest Hotel, really, you just have to see the movie. It is architecture, the kind of brain work that goes into building such a magnificent masterpiece. Long story short, go and see the Grand Budapest Hotel. But let me get back to what Simon Cade was saying. He said that the dialogue there was quirky and quotable. Now, honestly speaking, it was as if the writer wanted every word to make a particular meaning. There were no unnecessary dialogue. I didn't want to give you the synopsis, just go and see the movie. But back to the dialogue, everything about it was just pristine. Now, the last but not the least is subtext. What do you mean by subtext? Subtext is when you try to create something but kind of put an underlining message. You create a movie and you want to create a movie about racism. You don't just start shouting from the beginning. This movie is about racism, showing racism explicitly. There's a way you can show racism as the undertone, like just make it subliminal. Now, the movie he talked about here was A Beautiful Mind. Subtext, A Beautiful Mind. He said, such a great message about mental health, putting us in someone else's shoes. The movie was trying to pass the message about schizophrenia. I hope I got that correctly. Schizophrenia. So at the beginning of the movie, you have no idea, not even a clue, that this movie is about schizophrenia. Let me define schizophrenia. Let me check the dictionary. Schizophrenia is any of several psychotic disorders characterized by distortions of reality and disturbances of thoughts and language and withdrawal from social contact. Let me explain what schizophrenia is. You know when they tell you to dream big or have this wild imagination, and you are in this dream world and you've forgotten that the real life exists. So you're so overwhelmed with your dream and fantasy and your imaginations that you believe that your imaginations have become reality. Now, apart from distortions of reality, the person has lost touch with social contact. So if God forbid, if I was suffering schizophrenia, I would just create my own world in my own parlor, and I would think I'm I could be in the market in my room. So I have everything I need in my own mental thoughts, in my own reality, not knowing that I'm still in my room. So the guy was so imaginative. This guy was so clever. We had no idea up until like the middle of the second act that, oh, this guy is suffering from something. So what is it? Putting us there to unravel it towards that, oh, it's schizophrenia, he has lost touch with reality, he's having problems associating with the social world, he's just on his own, creating us in this imaginative world and all that. So as a content creator, as a developer, as a creative generally, you want to create something on to maybe people know about racism or about any disease or any social cause, poverty, hunger, whatever it is, HIV. Just don't put it as the central thing. Create an ideal, a normal environment. Then put that as an element in it. That's just the best way to do it. So I'll put the trailers to all these 4 movies in the link in the description. You can do well to find them out and try to find a way to watch them on Netflix. Some of them are available on Netflix, or watch them on whatever video streaming platform you have. So that's the end of my video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button or smash it if that was your into 2018 style. Remember that you should keep on mastering your craft, keep on learning, keep on building yourself, because there's always a higher stepping stone to whatever you are. If you've achieved 100%, try to achieve 120%. Thank you guys so much. On to my next video. Bye.